Want to become the most hated admin in the Ink Game Discord server? Don't worry. I've done the research for you. And apparently, I have first-hand experience. So, after my last video, I decided to apply for the Ink Game Content Creator Program again. Because surely this time, everything would be handled normally. First, the ticket bot asks me, do you meet the requirements? Yes. Is your channel linked to your Discord? Yes. Do you upload Ink Game content consistently? Yes. Excellent. Apparently, we're off to a fantastic start. I then made two very unreasonable demands. Number one, don't let the moderator I previously made an expose video about handle my ticket. Number two, have an actual CC manager or someone higher review my application. Truly, I was asking for the moon here. And then, the ticket gets closed. And the reason? Your lack of consistency ultimately has made you be rejected from the CC program. Hold on. Didn't I literally just answer, do you upload Ink Game content consistently? Yes. And now the reason for rejection is no. We've discovered a revolutionary new feature of the Ink Game CC program, quantum consistency. Your upload consistency exists in both states simultaneously until an admin opens the ticket. And this is where it gets even more interesting, because apparently the requirements aren't exactly as simple as upload content and meet the subscriber requirement. There are additional standards involving activity, recent uploads, Ink Game content, and apparently, whatever the hell consistent means this week. And that's the problem. If consistency is an actual requirement, define it. 5 videos a month? 10? 1 every 3 days? A blood sacrifice to the algorithm? I don't know. Because you need to be consistent is not a measurable requirement. So I decided to look at the audit instead of just taking someone's word for it. And this spreadsheet contains 564 entries, which means this isn't just me going, bro, trust me. There's an actual record of applications being reviewed and rejected, and look at some of these reasons. Not in channel. Only 1 Ink Game video. Below requirements. No recent Ink Game content. Those are at least somewhat understandable because they're concrete. You can actually look at the channel and determine whether they're true, but then you get lack of consistency. Okay? Define consistency. Because apparently I'm supposed to reverse engineer the requirements from the rejection message. Here's probably my favorite part. The ticket says, do you upload Ink Game content consistently? I said yes. Nobody tells me, actually no. Nobody gives me a number. Nobody tells me you need X uploads within Y days. Instead, ticket closed. Lack of consistency. And according to the ticket record, the ticket wasn't even claimed, which is certainly one way to conduct a review. So if you want to become the most hated admin, here's your step-by-step guide. Step 1. Keep your requirements vague. Never say exactly how much activity is enough. Just say, be consistent. Step 2. When someone asks what consistent means, don't answer. Step 3. If they provide evidence, close the ticket. Step 4. If they ask for someone higher up to review the case, also close the ticket. Congratulations. You have now invented customer support any % speedrun. Jokes aside, this isn't about demanding that I get accepted. They are completely allowed to reject an application. If my channel doesn't meet their standards, that's fine. Tell me what standard I failed. That's literally all I'm asking for. If the requirement is 5 Ink Game videos per month, say that. If it's at least 1 video every 7 days, say that. If it's based on average views, say the threshold. If it's manually reviewed, say it's manually reviewed. But if the public-facing process says one thing, the application says another thing, and the rejection gives you a completely different explanation, people are going to start asking questions. So that's part 2. Apparently, the lesson from my first video wasn't, maybe we should make the requirements clearer. It was, let's make another ticket. And apparently that one got closed too. This was happening at the same time. Exception pop-up sitting there like Windows personally joined the drama. Meanwhile, I was debugging my own application. Because apparently, getting rejected from a content creator program wasn't enough for one day. I also had to fight a COM exception. 10 out of 10 moderation experience. Would absolutely not recommend.